Hey, Grimace. You're the first to arrive. As far as I can tell, anyway. Hopefully all the sound sounds good. I'm BoboTheVulture, and this is Let's Play MLB Power Pros. We are creating Antious' second baseman of dreams. Erdenshire's here, too. I appreciate that. And that little riff that I'm sure that we will all remember for the rest of our lives because of how often we may or may not end up loading. Let's continue from the last save point, though. Now, Valentine's Day is coming up. This is the first week of February. I have a lot of vitality. You guys know what I'm talking about. Take a look at my stats. Do I have enough, Oh, I have maximum trajectory, which is easy for me to say. Gonna need to get some more technique and strength before I can sweeten up my sweet spot. And of course, I can continue to build on my power. But I honestly don't have that many points. Might as well go hit the gym. That's pretty much our goal in life. Just getting as strong as possible. Hey, Rex. Man, this is no time for laughing. Why didn't you do the groundskeeping? It's your duty as a rookie.
Dude, sorry about leaving early yesterday. I had to jam with my band.
Jam with your band? Sure as we can't practice on a rough field? The ball will bounce all over the place.
Well, my friend, life has mountains and valleys. And the baseball field is a reflection of life.
Yeah, but it's not supposed to have mountains and valleys.
Without mountains and valleys, there can be no rainbows.
That demonstrates a fundamental lack of understanding of how reflected light works.
Rainbows are the roads to rock heaven.
Man, you gotta take your baseball more seriously. Motivation's down. Boo to that. Ah, it's Valentine's Day today. Time to go on a hot date. Let's have a hot date with Becky because I know that we can afford her cheap Valentine's date. Oh, that's right. Since it's Valentine's Day today, maybe I should get something for Becky. Yes, we're getting something for Becky. What kind of presents should I give her? I don't have anything for her at all. Guess I'll go into town and get the one thing I know she likes. Here, I got you a present. It's Alvin. Oh, thanks a lot. Wow, you knew which ripstick I Lily Reich. Apparently I can't speak. That's fine. I remembered it because you dropped your lipstick once before in the cafeteria. Oh, when we met at school for the first time. This lipstick is expensive, so I never thought I'd buy it a second time. But I'm so happy to have it again. We spent $100. Well, I'd like to give you this. Whoa! Becky likes us more, and our ladies' man rating went up. And we've got ankle weights. It's like doing high-gravity training. Hey, everyone, gather up. Got some extra money from the university for some training gear. Hey, that's great. However, there's a problem with where to put them, and the training time, and we've got a lot. We've got to get rid of one of our current training methods. You mean we won't be able to do that kind of training anymore? Yeah, we're basically replacing one of our training methods. The new method that's being proposed is batting practice. Shall we stop swinging practice and replace it with batting practice? Marvin is being kind of rude in this moment. What do you think, Ant? Batting practice won't gain us any mentality. Seems like it's not as good. How high did I set Ant's generosity stat? I don't know. Of course, the other issue you're going to have now is, oh boy. it is seeming as though, and maybe it's just because we've only gone through 2 sequences, but so far it seems like the cinematics have not been shortcutted. I hope it remembered that I wanted to take shortcut mode. Is practice okay? Yeah. Swing is probably better to stick with for now, I think.
Hey, hold on. Don't just go and decide on your own. I'm still the captain here. You have to run these things by me first.
Well, then what do you want to do?
Well, we're not going with Ant's idea. That's my final word.
In the end, with just a word from Toby, we ended up going with batting practice. Because I got told that reverse psychology didn't work all the time, so I tried using regular psychology. It doesn't really matter. That's not the practice we've been sort of focusing on anyway. We've been doing long throws to build up our arm strength because we want to have extra strongness. 90% of the time, it works every time. That's some Scott Steiner math right there.
33% of the time, 66% of the time, it works 100% of the time, which means every time I get up there, at least half the time, it's gonna work 166% of the time.
However that goes.
Ooh. Hey Rex. Huh? We're in the middle of practice. Where do you think you're going? Got a gig, dude.
Oh no. I had a cough and now all of a sudden I can't speak like Rex.
The tune from my guitar will summon a rainbow to us all. You actually think you can play ball and keep up with the music? Baseball's just a filler between jam sessions, man. What? Well, it's time for fielding practice. Now! You catch all the balls, then you can leave the field. You're too self-centric, dude. Relax. Spread out a little. Self-centric? It's not even a word. Look, just get ready. I was born ready, man. Why you... Dude, the river of time just keeps on flowing. Come on, man. Gotta flow with it. I got your river of time right here.
Then he probably points to his crotch. Ping! Ah, turns out that Rex is pretty good at this fielding thing.
Astonished dots.
He's got the moves, Chief. He doesn't even practice.
Time to rock, dudes. Watch for the rainbow. It's coming in the dark.
Hey, we got technique points by watching him use his techniques. As the season began... Okay, here's shortcutted dialogue. It's just offering a summation rather than having everybody decide, tell us what is happening. As the season began, we all vowed to Team Captain Toby that we'd be champions. Season 2 has begun. Well, Season 2 has started. I should probably put what points I can right now. It'd be nice to get a point of run speed. You know, just in case we don't hit it out of the park. It'd be nice to be able to, let's go ahead and conduct some more training. Yeah, it'd be nice to be able to get on base. Got some points. Got some coach eval. Where's Rex?
I think he's got a gig tonight, Chief. He must be getting ready.
Man, is he into baseball or music?
I think he's a ball player and a musician, Chief.
I know it must be stunning for you to imagine that people could be multifaceted, but
it seems like he's really good at both. Why don't we check out his show after practice?
Nah.
I mean, I don't have a clue where he's playing anyway. Well, I do. Becky gave me tickets.
What? Becky handles his tickets?
No, Becky handles my... should be right around here. Bingo! What? He's using our field without permission? I think Rex wants the team to see his performance. Becky, you could have, mentioned it. I think he's actually a little shy. What was that, Coach? Go to the show, he says. Rex is a talented ball player. Let's find out how his musical talent stands up. Oh no, is this going to be Steamboat Chronicles all over again? Coach said all that in 2 harumps? Actually, that last part was me. Oh. What the? This place is practically empty. Yeah, it looks that way, Chief. Maybe Rex should just stick to baseball then, huh? Yes, because the only way that you can quantify art is through whether or not it is being viewed by many people. Grimace seems to be discovering some holes in Rex's potential logic. Then again, since Rex never described any of this to us, this could never have been his idea in the first place. Or this could never have been his idea in the first place. Others decided to paint their opinions on the matter. Maybe Rex just wanted to stick around at the baseball diamond because he knew he'd already be here. Didn't want to, worry about trying to get into town. They're starting!
Hey everyone, I gotta check out the rainbow.
In the dark! Because it is dark, folks. Jeez, this can't get any worse. My back teeth are rattling. It's sending shivers down my spine. Wait, is it supposed to be music already? Or is he really anticipating this? Or... But I've never seen Rex look so intense before, Chief. Yeah.
I saw it. The rainbow. I saw the rainbow. The spirit of rock. Thanks a lot, Shepard. 7 colors were excellent.
It looks like he's having a good time. The following day. Rex? You're here early today.
Yeah. Let's get this practice rolling, brother.
Hey. The groundskeeping is done?
I've seen the rainbow. And it heralded the end of my music career.
Wait, what?
Now I'm gonna cross the rainbow. With baseball.
Right.
Do it all along, man. My music was nothing special.
What do you mean?
Took it as far as I could. Yesterday, I finally saw the rainbow.
You really saw it?
Yeah, but that's where it stopped. My music doesn't have what it takes.
So, his music is some kind of transcendent experience for him because it involves him traveling to a point that is known to be unreachable, the end of a rainbow, or to touch an actual rainbow. So his music is that transcendent to him, but it's shitty. Alright.
I can't cross with rock and roll. Thus, baseball. I was picked on a lot back in the day. Don't really know why.
I think I know why. Is it because he's...
There was nothing but rain in my heart.
What color was the rain?
Yeah, I saw rain everywhere, man.
Dot.
But when I listened to rock and I listened to play and I learned to play ball, it felt like the rain stopped. That's when I saw the rainbow. So now it's baseball. Gotta become one with the spirit of baseball.
Alright.
Alright then. Let's practice. No letting up till you cross that rainbow, man. Oh, see, we're trying to rap with him on his level.
You gonna help me cross it?
Yeah.
Excellent. Let's do it. One day I'll meet you on the other side of the horizon.
Okay, but just stay right here for now. This locker room's a mess. Why are guys such slobs? If it bothers you, maybe you should clean it. After all, you're the assistant manager. Say what? You don't expect us slobs to clean up the room, do you? Whatever. Ah, jeez, I should have kept my mouth shut. Maybe I should apologize. Sad! Oh man. Do we apologize? Do we not apologize? I feel like, do we actually have some real MLB Power Pro players here? What's interesting is that we don't have the maximum number of calls, or the maximum number of cards, but we have plenty, and yet the choice is completely binary. We don't have a Marvin option to play here, although I can't really figure out how they would logic that one out. We don't have a challenge to be able to somehow figure out some way with chutzpah to do it. JonesMan64 thinks we should probably apologize. He is the first person to have suggested something. Let's give it a shot. If it turns out that it completely knuckles all of our stats, well, then we're gonna have to load, I guess. But saying sorry, apologizing is so embarrassing. In the first place, it's the way she says things that gets on my nerves. Well, excuse me, Prince. Whoa, Becky, how long have you been standing there? Somewhere around apologizing is so embarrassing. So are you ready to be embarrassed? Wait a sec. Why did you come back? I thought I heard someone call me. Suspicious dots. Yes? Look, I'm sorry. Oh, really? You're actually giving in? Me? Give in? Ha! Well, if that's the way you feel, suit yourself. I don't want anything to do with you. Oh. Good creek. Here. What's this? It's a power in. Haven't you ever seen one before? Becky likes us more. And we got a power in Degeneration X. Suck one down today. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ka. Well, considering how well that interaction went, and we seem to have unwittingly performed Rex's friendship quest, for all I know what that does, let's go ahead and save, just because when this game says 13%, it really means more like 35-40%. Hey, we got the good side of it. Coach's eval increased.
Finally finished mowing the lawn. Nothing like finishing the day with hard, honest work.
Excuse me,
Yeah? What is it?
here's your wages up until the day. You won't have to come back tomorrow.
Thanks. I could sure use the cash. Wait a sec. What did you just say? I don't have to come back tomorrow.
That's right. You're fired.
Why? What did I do?
You've been taking the lawnmower for joyrides, haven't you?
Oh, come on. Let's just have a little fun.
Right. And the police pulled you over for speeding. You got a freaking awesome lawnmower, apparently.
Well, I tried to outrun them.
I've heard enough. In any case, you're fired.
Ha! You can't fire me. I quit.
Hey, bring back the lawnmower.
Oh, you want it? Come and get it. Jeez. Talk about your hard-headed types. Well, I guess I better find some other way to make ends meet. That last paycheck isn't gonna last me long. I'll hit Ann up for some cash. Knowing him, he's lying around at the dorms or out practicing. Should be easy enough to catch him at school.
Dad loses his job.
Where you live, there's folks you can contract to mow your lawns. Okay. I have definitely seen lawnmowers with like V-twin, like Harley motors in them. But just the way they're geared, they still wouldn't be able to, like, you know, travel along at over, like, road speed limits. That's not a bad thing to know, though. Alright, so I wonder if I rest now if I'm going to get a hyper recovery, or if I need to do one more round of training. Because we're moving up on the danger zone here. That don't seem to work. Turbo on them bad boys, get some intense mowing done. Coach's eval increased.
Hey!
Dad!
Money, 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 money.
Huh?
Cash, boy. Come on, scratch up a little green for your old man.
Why should I have to give you my money?
Your father's in a tight spot, young man. Wouldn't kill you to help out a bit.
Who comes to their own kid to borrow money?
Who's borrowing? I'm just here to take.
Flips you the double bird, gives you the stunner. Takes your money. They shouldn't have let him in the dorm without alerting you that he was coming, certainly. And I'm even less inclined to listen.
Look, I'm just kidding. I only borrow it for a little bit. I swear I'll pay you back.
Yeah, I don't suppose you'll leave me alone until I give you what you want.
Thanks, buddy. You do me proud, son. Later, kiddo.
Yeah, I should have started running as soon as I spotted him. Spent $15. Dad's in a better mood.
So, what do you say, kid? It's a good deal, right?
Well... Oh, hello. It's been a while, hasn't it?
Yes, it has, but...
Hey, gotta go.
Whoa. Hold on.
Grrr. Yeah, I mean, $15 is not bad. I figured he was gonna attempt to borrow $100 when we only had 92, so we would go into negative money, and then we'd end up in the mafia loan shark scenario.
What are you doing here? You still looking for that diamond in the rough?
Yeah, and what about yourself?
Me? I drive a high-performance lawnmower direct from South Carolina.
I see. I hear your son is going for the majors.
He's just a kid. He still doesn't know his limits. He'll wake up one day and realize it's all just a dream.
You haven't changed much.
What? Nothing.
Forget it.
Oh yeah, I saw Becky. She turned out to be a nice girl. Nothing like you.
Exasperated dots? Well, thank you, Inferno Canuck. I did put some thought into readability. It's sort of Cooper Styles. I wonder whether or not it's a little too bold and a little too stylized. But if it's nice and readable, people are enjoying it. It's good.
I'm just kidding. Don't go get mad or anything.
I'm not.
Hey, drop the frowny face.
How can you even see? He doesn't have a mouth to frown with. How can you tell what emotions he's having other than with his eyebrows?
You don't want to scare away all those potential players out there. See you around.
Thanks for nothing. Maybe he's just like your father, too bold. World where no one had mouths and had to eat through osmosis. Yeah. Maybe they're all like Mork from Ork and they like drink through their fingers. Hey.
Yeah.
You ought to have the guts to believe.
Hmm?
The Majors might just lose another talented player if you don't.
What is that supposed to mean? Oh, whatever. Keep your eyes peeled for that diamond of yours. Take it easy.
I'd have found that diamond a long time ago. You hadn't given up. Secret backstory, everybody. Is he saying what I think he's saying? Our dad could have been a major league superstar? It's possible. Although I'm going to save and exit. Because I want to see whether or not if I sleep now, I'll get a hyper recovery. If I do, great. And if I don't, we're going to have to gamble on, getting hyper recovery. Dun dun dun. Last time I was calling out this game for, skipping past dialogue that we hadn't encountered before. But so far, it's seemingly doing a reasonable job of skipping past stuff that we have seen and playing out the entire dialogue sets for stuff that we haven't run across. I don't know if that's just dumb luck that the things that the game chooses to specifically play out every time are just things that we hadn't run across before. Or rather, to run out in their entirety. You recovered vitality. Yeah, I got them points. We're getting more training equipment. Great. It's about time. New practice that's being proposed is SAQ radar training. Shall we stop sprints practice and replace it with SAQ radar training? SAQ stands for Speed, Agility, and Quickness. Uses ladders and other equipment to improve overall speed. Provides good balance of speed points and skill points. Good use of rest after this training can result in hyper recovery bonus for even more points. What do you think, Ant? Well, I will say that SAQ radar training will give us mentality points, technique, and mentality. Whereas sprints will just give us quickness and mentality. I'm sure the captain will think it's totally useful. Well, once again, it's not going after the training that we've been emphasizing anyway, so I'm not really that bothered by whether it gets changed or not, but we'll see what happens. I really want to switch to SAQ radar training.
Hey, hold on. Don't just go and decide on your own. I'm still the captain here, so you have to run these things by me first.
Well, then what do you want to do?
We're not going with Ant's idea. Screw you, Ant. That's my final word.
In the end, we went with Toby's decision to keep sprints. Yeah, he's kind of rubbish. But what are you going to do? Now, we have a moderate amount of vitality here, but we don't have a full bar, so I think you can see the stats are inherently better. Yeah. Gonna go make some cash, so we've got enough money for presents later. Money man rating went up. Oh no! Alright.
Guys, you all don't remember this dialogue, or maybe some of you do and some of you don't. The tacos dialogue is pivotal. It can completely derail a play of this game. Lethal made the wrong taco decision, and we struggled to recover. Want some? Thanks, man. What's going on? Why the generosity? Marvin, what's really on your mind? What do you mean? Can't a guy be nice? I offered to share and you accuse me of having an ulterior motive? Just forget it, Chief. You decide you're not going to eat the tacos. Things go to hell fast. I was kidding, Marvin. Don't get so serious. I'd love to have some. Delicious. Mischievous dots. What? Did I get some on my face? No, it's nothing. You've recovered some vitality.
What?
Alright, shop's in town. We don't have enough to get any super cool equipment. Maybe some of the, let's see, power, and you get a bat shining towel. A shiny fragrance. Booster supplements. So we have an ankle weight. It will increase the number of quickness points that we get, but it will increase the vitality that we use too. Alright. Super romance necklace. Girlfriend will like us more and come by more often. But what I was really looking for here was either a super neat bat, which we can't afford, or a girlfriend present. We can't afford one of those either. Oh, alright. Well, we were using this particular stretch of the vitality bar to gain some money, so just the fact that we got some recovery tacos doesn't mean that we're going to do that, or that we're going to change that. Got another $120 though. Money Man rating went up. Hey Chief, I just rented Suspense 23. Want to watch it with me? Oh, isn't that the action drama everyone's talking about? There's a lot of episodes, right? There are a lot of episodes. So do we want to watch it? Do we want to Marvin it? Or do we want to refuse? I don't really have a strong opinion on this one. So, considering there are folks here, I will go ahead and put this one to a poll. Ordinarily, in this situation, if I didn't think it mattered very much, I would just go ahead and use the option I have a duplicate of, in case an important decision comes along soon and I want to be able to answer by saying yes, or by getting Marvin to do it. Like if Dr. Goodjob shows up, I want to be able to have a yes option, to be able to go and get experimented on, or whatever. And we have an even split between Yes and Marvin. Bobo tiebreaker, sure enough. If I remember, I think I've done Yes and Marvin, but Marvin had more interesting dialogue. Is it really all that interesting, man? Yeah, Chief, it's amazing. The bad guy who appears at the start of the story has a traumatic childhood plagued by some very complicated relationships with others. But slowly he's able to break away from all that, turn a new leaf. And that's pretty much the story. Ready to watch the video? Nah. Feel like I've already seen it. Strength points gained and the use of vitality. Speaking of using points and things, got to be a pretty a moderately powerful hitter. That's nice. And let's go ahead and rest. Now that we have 316, which says I just earned some money on your ass. That's a good amount of vitality to recover. Tulip's progress was picked up by the news. Oh, gotta love that. That whole dialogue probably took like 2-3 minutes in previous versions. Honestly, this is making the save loading I'm managing to earn an extra save load's worth of time every time they do those trimmed dialogue sequences. Great. Hey, Toll Panzer. Everybody's here. It's a party. Pizza party. Party. Pizza party. Alright, so let's go ahead and train now that we are back to some good vitality. Coach's eval increased. We gotta have a game here sometime soon. That was some workout today, Chief. Sure was. How about a game of rock, paper, scissors? Loser has to go and buy some cold drinks. Sounds good. Bring it on. 1, 2, 3. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Go ahead with paper. Go. Alright, I win. I lose. I'll go get the drinks. See, he was thinking good old rock. Nothing beats that. Hop to it, man. Phew. Here's your drink, Chief. Thanks, buddy. That enjoys the drink. And the sweet taste of victory. Our fortune rating went up, and we recovered vitality. This is the best. Do I have enough to... no, I still don't have enough to increase con. Well, it is going to start requiring a lot more, a much higher number of points from here on out. But let's go ahead and put 2 more points into power, because I believe after this we should have a game to play. This is a pretty solid series of events. I'm happy with how this is going. Of course, means the game will now come around. Why the hell are you going to hire my dad again after he stole your lawnmower? Alright. You begin your job painting the walls tomorrow.
Leave it to me, boss. I'll paint like I've never painted before and whip up some of the finest street art you ever saw. I'm going to tag this street for the Warriors.
I'm not paying you to graffiti the place.
I'm kidding. I was kidding. Look at me, pillar of the family. I gotta go spread the love to Aunt.
Dad gets a job. Alright, Dad's got a job. We've got $300. It's gonna be May. Alright, where they getting aluminum? So nothing but aluminum bats, and people keep telling me I should look at getting a wooden bat. So let's go see if there's a girlfriend present to have in the, okay, there is a pricey handbag. Are there any other good items that we would like to have? Retain more in practice. That seems like a good one to have. We already have a sleep-tight pillow. That increases our luck. That makes it easier to impress scouts. Let's pick up a mind-training necklace. I mean, before the next time that we need a present, which would be next Valentine's Day, we should be able to earn up another $200. So let's do that. And let's put that mind training necklace to use now.
and go do some practicing. Seems to have given us the exact same number of points, but maybe there's a subtle hidden extra thing. Dad gives us money to celebrate his new job. We got 22 bucks, and Dad's in a better mood. Russell.
We'll begin the final exam shortly.
It's time for the finals again. Last year I had to write a paper, but not this time. I got luck on my side this time. We need more than luck, Chief.
Does everyone have their tests? And
yeah, stupid finals. They're ruining my baseball career. And he got diamond cuttered. He didn't even get to begin. Then why did you begin? Whew. I managed to get through it.
whew. Now I'll begin collecting your answer sheets.
Some days later.
Today I've brought the results.
Our final exam results. Already? I'm pretty nervous.
When I call your name, please come and collect your score. And,
Yes, sir.
you've performed adequately. Keep it up.
Great. Love being adequate. Let's go ahead and drop a save down so that we can make sure not to screw ourselves up in the final round of training before we try and get some more vitality. Hyper recovery. Vitality hyper recovery. That's right, we don't have to burn a turn studying and end up screwing up getting another round of sweet hyper recovery. We did it! Got our bookworm rating went. Oh, the mind training necklace is increasing our bookworm rating passively. Which, hey, I'm totally down with. Ping!
Come on, bring it up.
Rex has really changed. He's giving everything in practice. At least I think he is, but you're freaking standing directly in front of my face so I can't see what he's doing. And he's definitely got talent.
Taking a break? Good, for the journey is long. We all have to kick back sometimes. You can't cross the rainbow if you're tired.
I still don't get all that rainbow stuff.
Harumpa!
What was that, Coach? He said that he completely understands what Rex is saying and that it brings a tear to his eye just thinking about it. You really understand every word he says. That's moving too.
Hey, that's right. Why don't you take this?
He points to his crotch. But this is your glove.
Small token of my thanks.
Your thanks?
It's cool, man. I got a new glove.
Alright then. But thanks, Rex. We got Rex's glove. Our fielding practices get more efficient. Teammates' abilities improve. Oh man, this shit owns. I feel so tired. Hey, you, stop. Me?
Correct, you. You seem very out of shape.
What? I just trained a little too hard is all.
Are you an athlete? If you are, then I've got a treatment for you. Just leave it to me.
Who are you exactly?
I'm Dr. Good Job, everyone. I am a sports doctor.
Sports doctor?
Correct. I am an expert on sports medicine. Will you undergo my treatment?
Yes. We're going to undergo his treatment, because apparently undergoing his treatment gives you awesome, cool abilities. I figured he was some variety of sham man and that he would somehow cripple you. Is there a call the cops option? Exactly! Finding a doctor in the park who asks you to undergo treatments doesn't seem like the best way to achieve your dreams in the field of physical fitness, and yet here we are. Now we'll have nothing but no's in the future. Well, I might as well give it a shot.
I see. Then please come to my institute anytime. Here is the address.
Thanks. Received Dr. Goodjob's address. Okay, it's not a usable item. Well, having done all that, let's go ahead and save. Although I do feel slightly nervous. Because if it turns out that good job is a bad job, yeah, we'll see what happens. If this somehow completely ruins Antious' character, Antious donated enough that he gets a redo. Because he did a lot for the MS Society of Canada. We appreciate that. I, for one, am exhausted. We recovered some vitality, though. Hey, Ant. Hi, Mr. Fox. Hey, we didn't get a hyper recovery. What the hell? I'll be watching today's game closely, so do your best. Wait. No. We didn't get a hyper recovery, did we? No. That's cheating. Not giving us hyper recovery. Now, just in case restarting there has affected things in any visual way, I'm going to go ahead and hop away from the scene that I was using. Come back. Let's play baseball. I mean, guys, we just got to apply everything that we can, all the tools we have at our disposal to make things go as good as possible. It's possible that the power of No, we didn't get the tacos this go around. So we definitely need to conduct some more training. Theoretically, this has an injury rate of 1 in 3. Although fungo drills would improve our fielding. Oh, and it has a little star by it, probably because of the glove that we got. Aha. Hey, we did it! Bookworm rating went up. We became an honor student, and we can study for long periods, and we can see the points earned in practice. Coach's eval increased. Hey, Ant. Hi, Mr. Fox. Be watching today's game closely, so do your best. We have no positive options. I mean, I'm glad that we saved the yes for Mr. Goodjob, but we now have no way to be able to say yes, or you better believe it, motherfuckers. None of that. Maybe we should tell him Marvin? Actually, what if we get another no? Then we'll literally have... Yeah, also, I don't think... Like, this doesn't lock you out of the majors or anything. The only thing I can think that this would possibly do is decrease your scouts evaluation, which theoretically doesn't matter, because if you win the College Kings series in your junior year, I believe you end up getting a contract regardless of what happens. So you kind of have to win the last big game anyways. Let's just say no. And we get another Marvin card. But I'm not so confident today.
Not confident? You always whine before games?
No, I'm planning to win, but I just can't guarantee we will.
Well, caution and modesty are important too, but those aren't the things I want to hear. I'll pretend I didn't hear that just now. If you're a man, go out there and prove it. Whip it out on the field. Yes, sir!
Gather up, everyone. Here's the order. Coach, if you would.
We are batting third. Yay! So I'm sure you're all aware the championships are riding on today's game. I think it's safe to say that this is almost miraculous. It sure is. You're gonna get out there, beat out Victory University, and make it to the tournament we've all been dreaming of. College King Series. We can do it. The road to the rainbow. Yeah.
How have you been, Alvin? Are you done with your misguided little attempt to discover yourself?
Patrick.
Haven't you figured it out yet? You can't shine unless you're with me.
I chose this team because I wanted to.
Whoa, okay there, hotshot. You think you could stand a chance against me? I made you and I could break you. Did you forget that?
With my own strength and my own skill, I'll show you I can win.
And all of a sudden the game is no longer about us. There you go again with my own this, my own that. You mean with everyone's strength together, don't ya? Wink. And
yeah, I do.
I can't believe this. It's like being bitten by the family dog. Looks like I'll have to retrain you.
you sure did. Maxwell damage. Panzer, I think it's possible to get injured in games during exhibition and season and things like that. I haven't seen it happen in success yet. So I think injury there basically comes down to training mishaps. But I could be mistaken.
Get ready.
Alright, we got to beat the World Gatherings of Ever Victory University. Now, I'm not captain, so pretty much I should just be batting here. And let's hope that... Oh, we got a runner on. Let's hope that... Oh, we got a runner on. Now, let's hope we can do our part anyways, because we can't really sway the game as much as we might like.
This is my last season, so you better play well.
That would have been perfect. That was no way that was a ball. Well, thankfully that got called as a foul. Oh, well, good. They got a double play off of me. Tabu was then hit with a ball. Okay, alright, it's still nothing, but I don't like the performance I've been having so far. Ah, jeez, I'm so slow. Hey, somebody else got a hit for us. That's good. That's considered a foul. All right. Oh, loaded count. And out again. Lovely. Hey, Putero, thanks for the follow. Well, my performance sucked, but we still did win, so that's good. X, that's what's going to give it to you, Panzer. No, X is, they X out the bottom of the inning if the team that is leading would be if the team that's leading is the team that would be on the scoring side in the bottom of the inning, they don't bother to play the last inning. They cancel it out. Because the World Gatherings went scoreless in the top of the 9th inning, and we already had a point going into the bottom of the 9th. So there was no way that they would be able to win. So there was no reason to play the final half of the last inning. That's what that means. Anyways, looks like I had 3 at-bats with no hits. Strength points gained, quickness points gained, technique points gained, mentality points gained.
You're telling me I lost to Alvin?
Well, you certainly didn't lose to me.
I'm not the same Alvin you used to know.
You're wrong. No one knows you better than I do.
That was the old me. Now I'm surrounded by friends.
I see.
I have to thank you. I wouldn't have discovered baseball if it weren't for you.
Thoughtful dots.
But from here on out, things will be different. Yeah, they're different. Roll up to the seam with the sealer missing. I'm going to stick with baseball with my own strength and with the help of my friends.
We'll meet again next year. I won't lose next time. I'll be returning the favor.
Okay. I'm looking forward to it. You weren't very confident before the game. Do you care at all about the game? I can't understand for the life of me why my daughter is smitten with a guy like you. That makes 2 of us.
So again, I just appear to be, like, sort of sleepy or whatever. I mean, not sleepy. Apparently I am sleepy. I'm, futzing around with this, dialogue. Let's overwrite this data, though. As poorly as the game went for us, it was still a W, and we still got points. So, I'm happy with that. Let's go ahead and get back into success mode. We're gonna have to rest this turn, which is fine. What's up, B? Oh, good night. Oh. Sorry. She's probably gonna stay out. Hazel's probably gonna stay out here with me. As long as I'm out here, theoretically I'm more interesting because I'm conscious. Let's rest and regain some vitality. Now, if we don't get a hyper recovery here... Okay, good. We got a hyper... Oh, that's a nice hyper recovery.
That's a good hyper recovery.
Marvin finished voting for the Major League All-Stars. Well, good for Marvin, I guess. Anything we can get for $138? Maybe 138 special? We'll hold on loosely, but not let go. Yeah, I don't want any of that stuff. I do, however, want to boost my abilities. We got 126 strength points. Let's see, arm strength. Refielding. We could get the clutch hit ability, which might be nice. Good in the clutch. We could get... I want to become a power hitter. That is going to take a lot of strength. So maybe for right now, I should just go ahead and get some points into power. We're a D hitter right now. That's pretty good. These are pitcher items I don't care about, obviously. Oh, I need some strength for run speed. Well, shoot, I should have hung on to some. Because we were running too slow to get on base. It was embarrassing. But I'm going to go ahead and get some more money, some more job work. Let me check my equipment real quick. Yeah, I only have that. Oh, Rex's glove. Power -5. don't like that. It increases fielding and error resistance. Maybe I should be equipping this when we're not playing, though. It unlocks a potential ability, though. This one does not have any potential ability. This has a potential ability, though, so I think perhaps we should try it out. And then go make some money on the job. Time to go make some cash. Puts in a day at the fast food restaurant. Got 120 bucks. Money man rating went up. Cha-ching! Started getting a taste for work, and now we're a job master. Good. Next time we'll be able to rest, get some stuff going. Hey everyone! College King Series information packet has arrived. Oh man, Rainbow Beach. This isn't a vacation. Alright guys, we know what this is.
My last summer on the team is riding on this game. Prepare yourselves.
I saw you buying suntan lotion.
What's wrong with that? You never say anything.
Why'd you have to go and start now? Also, seriously, if you're a baseball player, you're gonna be outside all the time, yeah, get some suntan lotion. Frig. I'll get suntan lotion to go watch a baseball game. Oh, great. Anyway, here's the list of matchups. Alright, we're going to be facing the commanders of Soldier University. They're one of the ones that we're fairly familiar with. We might end up facing either the Pink Sox of Fortune College or the Gun Planets of Milky Way University. Although I don't think they would end up making us play that game. Probably just going to be the Soldier University guys. We know the Soldier University already. For those that are not familiar with Soldier University, they're like guys that are like army men or something. And they talk like army stuff. Let's take a look at the order. We are number 3rd in the order. I know, I don't think we ever get to see Nacho University, because I think they're always, for whatever reason, on the other side of the bracket. I don't know if it's random and we just happen to have been getting unlucky. Of course, it's not our university. Congratulations on your first entry into the College Kings tournament. You don't have anything to fear, we're true contenders. Now get out there and win!
For me, this is my first and last tournament. Don't let me down, guys.
We've done it before. We can win this.
Today we're playing Soldier University.
Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
We're just playing baseball, guys. Don't worry about it. We've done it before. We've let you down. It's true. We've let them down. Although we didn't hear the whole thing about how we lost a 10-run forfeit game in our first game of the season this time around. Toby deserves it, sure. Toby lets everybody else down. Man, too slow. Alright, we got a runner on second. We need to at least get him into a scoring position. Really? Oh geez, that totally switched up from where I was expecting it to. Nuts. I guess it's a good thing I, saved recently, right? Scoring position indeed. I guess they're all scoring positions, right? If you're at the plate, you could score. This guy's a little tired, huh? That was sad. Hey, we got a run. But again, not me. Sad. Apologize. Coach said you better not go 0 for 4. Coach is probably right.
Nice!
Guys, why are you not... Oh. I have to control them, huh? I was supposed to have been running them. That's part of not having the rookie charm. I know the rookie charm's gone. I thought that only affected defensive fielding. That's my fault, I guess. Had 4 at-bats with 1 hit. I did pretty well, I think. I got better at handling Rex's glove. Strength points gained, quickness points gained, technique points gained, mentality points gained, scouts eval increased. Bobo error. Yes, but it doesn't appear to be my error because I successfully hit the ball. Game's over, guys. Does this mean I can go back to my family? GG. After this, we picked up the pace and proceeded to the finals. That's pretty hot stuff. Although I am going to go ahead and save. And I'm going to see whether or not I can sneak over here to where the manual is, because I'm going to have to look up and make sure that I know the fielding controls then. The base running controls. Because as soon as I saw that he wasn't running, I tried to sort of like figure out in my lizard brain, wait a minute. How do you get guys to base run in games? And then I remember most of the old baseball games that I ever played, they were all like NES. So it was like D-pad and 2 buttons rather than D-pad, 4 face buttons, 4 shoulder buttons, 2 analog sticks. So, base running controls. Advance all runners, use triangle button. Well, there you go. To take a big lead and improve your chances of stealing. I don't want to steal, I just want to run. Quickly press each control used to advance runners. Directional buttons or left analog stick plus square or triangle button 2 times in a row. Had in your glove and it bounced out. Bounce out. Anyways, let's get going here. Yeah. Alright. Let's continue from that last save. And now we've earned a little more money. Let's rest so that we have lots of vitality to do another run of training.
Don't you give your son any advice?
Slacking off as usual, I see.
Whoa! Jeez, what are you trying to do? Scare me half to death?
He doesn't need a helping hand, huh? Did you ever show him?
Show him what?
His real father, that's what.
Of course I did. We go visit him every other weekend. Even today, I was about to go, give him some spending money.
That's not what I mean. Show him who you really are.
Are you calling me fake? Like CNN?
Not completely. You give up easily. You don't have the guts to face up to things.
Hey, you don't know what you're talking about.
But you've got a whole other side. That's the part that your son needs. The part of you that shot for the majors, overflowing with confidence and ambition. It's a little late for that now. You can't exactly roll back the years, you know. I'm not talking about showing him the old you. Just give him a little glimpse of how you really feel about baseball. Gather up, everyone. I'll check the tournament order first. Yep, and we, in off-screen action, defeated the gun planets of Milky Way University. Meanwhile, the champion rings defeated the wild pigs, who we have faced before, so there's some randomness to this. And, of course, they also defeated the 05ers of Nachos University. Finals, champion ring standing in our way. Here's the order. Coach, if you would. We're still going to be third. Any final words, Coach? Now comes the final game. We've made it this far. Let's make our first entry into this tournament our first championship, too. And we'll get championship rings. You guys can do it.
I never thought my last season would have so much drama.
Let's do this one right. Champion rings. It's a new team. They've only risen to the top only in the last few years. Here they evaluate and then only take the absolute best students. But it looks like there's no one on the team that stands out, at least. That's only because every one of them is amazing. There's a rumor that over half their graduating players have signed with Major League teams. What? Major League? Can we really win against a team like that? You're trying to make the majors too, aren't you? I plan to win. What's the point of being afraid now? Yeah, I know. So I guess he comes in to give that dialogue if he's still on the team instead of Becky. Because I think Becky says something similar, if not exactly the same. Alright. I don't have to swing for the fences with these, I think. Because if I just got solid... the one time I got really nice solid contact without using a big swing, still a pretty nice hit.
He's set to deliver the first pitch. First pitch is
There we
drilled
go.
for a hit. He throws to the cutoff man.
There. Got on. Uh-oh, championship rings are ahead. Haven't gotten a new pitch. That, unfortunately, Maxwell damage is one of the things that is being trimmed in shortcut mode.
He's set to deliver the first pitch. There's the first pitch, and it's struck to the opposite field. Drops in for a base hit.
I'm doing what I can.
He throws over to first to try to keep the runner close. Here we go.
Oh,
First
should have got
pitch.
that.
Just gets the outside corner for a strike. Line drive up the middle between second and shortstop. Hit to center field.
All right. Hey, I advanced the guy. See, I played better that time and we lost. What's the name of the player we're trying to get? We're trying to get Antious Verde through the story mode. Had 3 at-bats with 3 hits. I guess that wasn't too bad. Gotten better at handling Rex's gloves. Strike points, quickness points, technique points, mentality points, scouts eval increased. Darn it! We lost! And after we came all this way, we'll never get a chance like this again. Come on, we're only in our 2nd year. We still have a chance next year. That's true. We just need to win next year. 1 point. Yeah. I'm tempted to go back and load and do that one again. Just to see if we can get any better luck with our scoring. Because we did a good job. It was the rest of them that didn't do a good job. We did everything we possibly could. And I also want to very quickly go in and... Okay, returning runners is using circle. Good. Triangle to advance, circle to withdraw. Do it. Sure, why not? So I think if you win in... I think that's the whole thing. If you win in the first season, you win College Kings in your first year, you get the All-Star match later on. Alvin thinks he sounds like Ernst von Bohr. I think they both sound a little like Cao Cao. I mean, sorry, not Cao Cao. Cao Pi. Oh, you're covered in vitality. We didn't even say anything. That's how powerful shortcut mode is. Ah, good. And we're still getting the dialogue about true fathers. Let's just keep things rolling, 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 rolling. We know all about the champion rings. Now, of course, what may happen this time is we will go ahead and we'll get started and we'll be sort of screwed because of... Yeah, I was thinking of Cao Pi's 5 voice, but I think JG and I, whenever we're doing it and sort of making fun of that, we tend to be a little melodramatic about how it goes.
He's set to deliver the first pitch.
Come back.
Foul.
No, these aren't going as well, are they? Oh, nuts. Struck out. Try to be as calm as Kong Ming, but I said, yeah. No, Mark. Mark is the guy that I do the Kong Ming voice for. I think just because he wears glasses so he looks like such a smart dude.
Here we go for the first pitch. Ocean has thrown 40 pitches so far in this game. Here's the 2-1 pitch. That's a strike. The count is even. There's the next pitch.
Jeez.
Swings and misses.
I'm doing so much worse this time. The bases are loaded. Well, alright.
He's set to deliver the first pitch. Ground ball down the first base line. Foul. Uh-oh, I hit my pitch.
Well, that'll get us a run. Does that count as an RBI for me? Alright, top set. I need to advance things here, otherwise we will lose this runner. We'll leave him stranded. Caught in the crossfire.
Here we go, the first pitch. There's the first pitch, and it's a hit.
Well, okay, we stranded him. He's caught in the crossfire. Hey, but we won! College King Series champion! Yeah. Oh, Toll Panzer, have you never seen that? Looks like today I had 3 at-bats with no hits and an RBI. I did pretty well, I think. Got better at handling Rex's glove. Got strength, quickness, technique, vitality, and scouts eval. We did it! Our first College King Series championship! You all did great! Every one of you! Of course we did!
Not too shabby. What a fitting way to end my last year in college ball. I got a College King Series trophy. Now let's carefully put it back.
Alright. Hallelujah. How glorious, right? So it did count as... Getting hit by pitch with bases loaded did count as an RBI for me. I will accept that. So there you go. I play well, and the team does poorly. I play poorly, and the team does well. Good to know. And now we can train like hell. During the summertime. I think I may actually want to get some fungo drills in, because they have a star under them, and I believe it is because Rex's glove will do something special. I want to try this as an experiment. Bookworm rating went up and coach's eval increased. Okay, everybody, gather round. Punks? What's going on? Listen up, punks. As a reward for winning the College King Series. A reward? We'll be getting champion rings. Wow. Yeah. All right. By the way, what's a champion ring? Remember, Bobo, the way to the majors is being hit by the ball. That's about right.
What? You don't know what a champion ring is, Chief?
It must have slipped my mind. I'm sure I know what it is. It's a ring given to each member of the winning team with their names carved on it. It's a personalized trophy that marks the player as a true champion. And you are a true champion. A true hero of the Three Kingdoms. In the majors, the rings are awarded to the league winners and World Series champions. Wow. Actually, I found out about the rings yesterday. Oh yeah? The rings are awarded not only to the players and coach, but to staff members like myself. You certainly earned it.
Yeah, you definitely deserve one, because we couldn't have done it without you. Yeah.
Thanks, guys. Everyone on the team, including Becky, is awarded a champion ring. We got champion ring. What does champion ring do? I think it increases, yeah, stuff in practice. Still getting good amounts of quickness out of it.
Guys, today's the last day on the team for us third-year players.
Thanks for everything, guys.
To be honest, I haven't been much of a leader. I did lead our team to its first appearance in the College King Series Championship, and we won, but I haven't been that much of a leader. All I can really ask from you guys is that you don't forget me, okay?
Believe me, there are a lot of reasons why we'll never forget you.
Well, I guess that's alright. Anyway, Ant, how about taking over as new team captain?
Me?
I know I'm a tough act to follow, but I think that you just might be able to fill my cleats.
Yes, no. Yes, no. Yes, no, yes, no.
Also, my head is shaped like a shoe. Is there a reason not to be team captain in terms of storylines that I'm not familiar with? Yes, there is, Ringloth, or yes, we should become captain? Alvin has a special storyline for him being captain. Oh, is that right? Maybe we ought to let that play out. Although we're in shortcut mode. Definitely has a more interesting story if he is captain. Let's see if we can see how that goes then. Of course there is. Ask Alvin. He'd make a way better captain. And you're the better player no matter how you look at it, Alvin. But still...
Well, I'm fine with it either way. It's your call, Alvin.
I'll do my best. Woohoo! This team's gonna be just fine if you're at the helm.
What's that supposed to mean?
We're all counting on you, Captain. I'll do what I can. Big applause. Toby,
Yeah?
get the fuck out. I mean, thanks for everything.
Oh, where did that come from?
You've changed, Toby, and I respect that. I know you've been practicing on your own time.
Well, it's about time you noticed. Took you long enough, sweetheart.
Huh?
You can have my uniform when I leave. Treasure it, baby.
Toby, forget all those nice things I just said about you.
Alvin is named captain. Your batting practices get more efficient. Teammates' abilities improve. Toby leaves the team.
Let's hope that we can still manage to be powerful pro successes, even not being team captain, just through our own good batting. But this will, again, delay me having to learn how the heck to make fielding work. You've already seen my lame attempts at even just base running. So let's go ahead and try and do one more. Oh, and then batting practice we're going to start doing after that, I guess, because batting practice gets better. Let's try fungo control. Alright, we didn't get as many quickness points that time, but I think we just have, because we have Rex's glove, we get special extra abilities. Robin joins the team. Cool. We have enough money to get a bat. We could get the On Fire Arch, which would increase our power. We could get the V-Shot, which would increase our concentration. We could get the Ribby Getter, which increases our power. The Mighty would increase our power, but decrease our constitution. Let's try the Ribby Getter. Well, let's take a look at the cleats. Oh man. If we could get Mizzota Spikes too, we'd be able to run faster. Let's go for the Ribby Getter. Because it also has potential abilities. This is in the red because our glove is decreasing its abilities. Or decreasing our natural abilities somewhat. Don't have enough strength for power hitter, but man, we do have a lot of fast start from home plate. Good infield hitter. Very fast start from home plate. I would like to get this. Push hitter. Good at hitting to the opposite field. Tough out. Has excellent bat control.
The Buntmaster.
Able to play first a little. Able to catch a little. We don't have the ability to play second base a little, which is interesting. Oh, it's grayed out because we are second. Right. Let's see, would I be better served to just get better run speed or get the special ability that gives us good at base running? Second is our primary, yeah, that. Alright. This would take a lot of our quickness points, though. What do we just got base running to start with? And we still have the points for good infield hitter, so what the hey? I want to get on base. That's what I want to do. And I still have a lot of strength. Do I have enough to, I do have enough to increase our con ability. We're turning into a pretty good little dude. That's right, I said we were a good little dude. Let's rest and regain our vitality. Recovered some vitality. That's not that much vitality. But this is the thing that we get into. Ah, sure feels like nice to kick around the park every once in a while. You said it, Chief. For quiet, contemplative types like me, it's the perfect place to be. Right. Woo! Over here! Throw me the ball!
Okay, here goes.
Ooh, wow, so fast.
Haha, pretty good.
It's Robin. What's he up to? Playing catch with the kids from the look of it. Want to join in? Marvin, join in. I'm going to leave. Why don't you go, Marvin? Could be good exercise. Good call, Chief. This is my chance to look like a hero in front of the kids. Alright, I'm off. Okay, the next ball goes to Marvin. For Robin. How about a little warning first? I need to psych myself up for this. Oh, Chief. You okay, Poor Eyes? That looks really bad. You never disappoint, do you, Marvin? Let's go ahead and work some money, because we are not going to get enough, another day, another dollar. I'm going to try saying no here. Because I don't know what will happen, and I want the response. Boss? I hate to do this, but I have to quit. What? I'm sorry to hear that. Thanks for everything. Well, here's what you've earned up until today. Got $140, and we used some vitality. Our money man rating went up. Well, take care. Thanks, boss. Ant quits his job at the fast food restaurant. Oh, in the future we'll be able to get some other kind of job, won't we? Ant, I bought some burgers this time. Have one with me. What, again? Go on, Chief, dig in. I'll go ahead and eat it because I'm concerned. Sure, I'll join you. Isn't this the new teriyaki burger? Looks good. This is delicious. Give me seconds. I'll have to charge you for seconds. What? Never mind then. I'm good. Are you sure? Alright, I'll eat the rest by myself. Oh, so yummy.
You win. Feed me more.
Thank you, come again. You make one shrewd businessman. But, this is tasty. Spent $20, and we got vitality. Any items that we can buy for 170 that we would want? Boy, having this tourmaline ring would be a nice thing, wouldn't it? Vitality used reduced. I already have a sleep-tight pillow. Surprised Moneyman didn't go down for getting scammed by Marvin. You know, that's fair. Is there anything that I want to sell to try and get $200? That'll do it. Actually, cancel. There we go. Perfect. Although now I could also get Mizoto spikes. But I might want to save up for Mizoto spikes too. And we don't have super health again, so I'm going to go back and work a job. Maybe I'll take a swing at home maintenance work.
So you're the new guy, right?
Yes. I mean, yes. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, same here.
Well, what do you want me to do?
Well, your job changes on a day-to-day basis. Today I want you to mow the lawn.
Yes, sir. Ant mows the lawn. Ant starts a job doing home maintenance. Got 120 bucks. Got some strength points gained and used vitality. Oh man, we're gonna get strength points by working on the job? This is amazing. Man, it's nice to hit the park from time to time. You said it, Chief. Feels great out here, huh?
Hey, it's you guys. What you doing?
Oh, we thought we'd get in a little practice tossing the ball around.
Sweet, me too. You got on me too.
Sure. More the merrier.
All right then. Here goes. Yeah.
Wow! It's too fast. I can't get to it. Look out! He's missed it. That sounded like it hit someone.
Hey, where are you? Hey, where are you?
It's a ninja from Tenchu Stealth Assassins.
I want to know who the punk is that beamed me.
Eek! We should go apologize right away. Why do you want to kill me? It's true. We should go apologize right away. I'm glad you think so, Marvin. God, he sounds scary. Marvin, you go apologize. But why me? This is cowardice, betrayal. We should all go. Hey, it's your fault for having not caught the ball in the first place. If you're going by that logic, then it should be Robin's fault.
What? Hey, was it you punks?
Eek. Sorry. Strength points gained, quickness points gained, technique points gained, mentality points lost, and we lost vitality. We lost motivation. Whatever, man.
Whatever, nerd.
I'm gonna go sleep it off. I'm exhausted. Hey, that's a good amount of vitality to have back to be trying to actually do some practicing. It's Christmas today. Why, it's Christmas Day, sir. Let's go ahead and save and exit real quick. I do have a gift handy. I went ahead and bought a pricey handbag earlier. Didn't I? Could have sworn I did. If I didn't, well, Ant's not going to have a girlfriend, and that's perfectly fine. Hey, I thought I bought a pricey handbag earlier. Guess I didn't. Well, let's go to the shop. He's got a pricey handbag. I just need to sell something very valuable in order to get it. I could sell the swing ring and the ankle weight. That would give me enough money. They are causing me to use up extra vitality points in practice. I could sell my championship ring. Here, Becky, have a bat? Yeah, sure. Or I could sell this bat that we never actually got around to using. Do we have to destroy reality to get the championship ring in Season 2? No. Well, I mean, we loaded once. But interestingly enough, my PC played a lot better in the game where we lost. Anyways.
Give her a bat, alright. So do I want to get rid of these training items, or do I want to get rid of this bat? Let's get rid of these training items. They have detrimental effects. And let's go buy... Oh, there's a wood bat! This is exactly the kind of thing that I was told to pick up. But, well, and hit getter too. But, what do you know? Let's get her a heart pendant. It's Christmas today, so we need to call our girlfriend. Hey, Becky. Hello? Hello? Today's Christmas! Dad's waiting for you, too, so hurry up and get over here. Okay.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you. Thanks very much for having me over to your house on a special day like this.
I'm sure.
My dad has finally given you his approval.
Actually, that's not true. I've called you here to get you to stop seeing my daughter.
Daddy!
Haha, just joking. Oh, right. I have a present for you. But before I give it to you, I have a question. What is the thing that you are the most concerned about?
Is it health, evaluation, or money? We kind of don't really care about any of those things. But I'll go ahead and poll. I'm going to go ahead and start up a poll. But I'm going to recommend against voting for evaluation, because out of these 3 stats, that is the one that is absolute rubbish. Because coach's eval doesn't matter if you win the championship, which you kind of have to do. What are you most concerned about?
Your daughters. Get out.
Alright, guys. Let's keep it clean. Come out swinging. A bat. Care about health to live a long, pain-free life? It's true. If we get something that, like, reduces the amount that shop items cost, that wouldn't be bad either, considering I just had to waste a bunch of money to make sure I have a present for Becky. Some people are trying to be smart and say evaluation because I said don't vote for evaluation. Well, you tied with money, so looks like Bobo tiebreaker is money.
Here, this would really help someone like you.
Wow, a pot o' gold necklace. Thanks a million. We got a pot o' gold necklace. Becky likes us more. Our ladies' man went up. Sort of feel a little cooler these days. Yeah, I definitely feel cooler than usual. You're becoming more confident for no apparent reason. You become kind of a stud. Ant is a total stud. If you want to be a stud too, donate to the MS Society of Canada. I became a stud just in front of my girlfriend's dad. Yes. We become more likable, and we become more interested in dating, and motivation is increased. And scouts, see, we got extra scouts eval just from that virtue anyway.
I will finish painting the walls. Nothing like finishes the day with hard honest work.
Excuse me.
Yeah? What is it?
Here's your wages up until today. You won't have to come back tomorrow.
Thanks, I sure can use this cash. Wait a sec, I'm fired again?
Again, I can't speak for your past employers, but yes, you're fired.
What did I do?
It's what you did do. You didn't paint the top part of the walls.
Hey, what do you expect? I can't reach that high.
That's what you have ladders for.
You kidding? What if I fall and hurt myself?
I've heard enough. In any case,
You're fired.
Man, why is everybody picking on me? Well, guess I need to find another source for my play money for a while. Time to go squeeze Ant.
Dad loses his job. And we wasted all that money and did not actually need a gift from the shop until Valentine's Day. We will need one for Valentine's Day, for sure, but didn't need one there. Now we have a start batting practice, so let's give batting practice a try. Bullhorn rating went up and coach's eval increased. Dad pestered some money out of us. We spent $30. The part we were short, they let us put it on credit. Dad's in a better mood. Great, now we're gonna get in debt with the Yakuza again. This is bad amount of money. Hey, you there. Huh? Me? Something troubling you, son? Well, yeah, I guess. And is that something? Money? How'd you know? I'm an old pro when it comes to these things. Want me to get you rid of all them troubles? Can you do that? You know, Grimmeth, you would have been right. Get a job so we don't go negative. I would rather work out this vitality bar because there's no interest on the Mafia loan if you pay it off within the allotted time. So there's not really a penalty. It's no sweat. I'll lend you some money. But it's okay, kid, really. If you pay me back within about 2 months, then I won't even collect any interest. Really? That's not a bad deal. Maybe I should... That's good. Just take it. Yeah, I will. Thanks. Alright, here's $500 in your statement. We got IOU. Borrowed $500. Thanks a lot. Thank you, my boy. Oh yeah, just one thing I forgot. Don't throw away that statement. I'll collect it when you return the money. Okay.
And so, do you think you'll be able to pay it back?
Yeah, if you don't pay, he'll take out the knees and end your career. Sounds about right. But let's go ahead and keep practicing. Ah, it's Valentine's Day today. Icar $ has been replaced with Donpan. Well, let's call up Becky. Oh yeah, today's Valentine's Day, so I gotta meet Becky. Huh? Someone left a Valentine's Day card here. It says that they're waiting at the park. Is it from Becky? Don't be a bloody idiot. Alright, I'll bring her a present. So, what kind of present should I give her? We got... Would you like my IOU from the Yakuza? I've had people respond in comments to videos that I've published about this game. They're all mad when I keep saying it's the Yakuza. Because they're like, it's American. This is the American. It's MLB Power Pros. They're all American teams. This is an American game. It's the Mafia. Come on. Like, no. This is super powerful pro Yaku that's been translated. And they changed around some of the team players and such. Okay, this'll do. We're not using those who run less than Babe Ruth. Just about. Here, I got you a present. Oh, you're so sweet. A heart pendant. Thank you. Becky likes us more. Here, I got you something too. Zip. Wow. Becky likes us more. We got an ankle weight again. I think she gave us an ankle weight before, and we sold it to get her that. It's like the friggin' gift of the Magi over here. Hey, son. Dad. So you really want to be a major leaguer, huh? What? Why are you asking me all of a sudden? Just answer my question. Yeah. Of course I do. What's it to you? Well, you know that even if you got what it takes, you're not guaranteed to make it. Sure. I've heard that about a million times. Guess it depends on luck. That was what I thought too. But it turns out to be a little different. Huh? What I'm trying to say is that it is just about waiting for a lucky break.
while you're waiting, you gotta keep working at it and believing and stuff. What's gotten into him? Anyway, forget all that. You need more practice. Tell you what, I'll be your hitting instructor.
You are gonna teach me?
You got a problem with that?
No problem. But why?
You've been playing so sloppy I couldn't take another eyeful, that's why. So you game or not?
What should I do? Should I let Dad teach me? I think the only options here are yes and challenge. Anybody have experience with the game that knows if there is a marked difference between yes and challenge? Because we can't let this go by. Challenge is always better. Following my old logic, I've got a yes duplicate. It's true. Maybe he'll do it for free. I'm going to use a yes. Now I have a duplicate challenge. Alright, Dad. Teach me.
Well spoken, son. Let's get practicing. Here it comes.
Ready. Strength points gained. Technique points gained. We use some vitality. Unfortunately, I do believe that that bit of practice may have weirded out and messed up our attempt at getting a hyper recovery here. We'll see, though. Hey, Chief, have you heard? Heard what? Some insanely good first-year players in the champion ranks. Insanely good? What makes them so good? I don't really know all that much, but I heard he made captain shortly after starting school. What? A first-year captain? I don't buy it. Probably just some dumb rumor. Miss Kate was talking about him on the news. He's the real deal. Miss Kate's fake news. Yeah, but...
If you guys are talking about Zero Gibson, then I know about him.
Robin. You do?
Yep. There were all kinds of rumors about him in high school.
Rumor has it.
Anyway, he's incredibly good, they say.
Yeah, we went over that. So what's he like?
I don't know.
But you know of him, right?
Yeah.
So? What's he like?
I don't know.
Okay, forget it. Robin is incredible too. Incredibly annoying. Yes, Maxwell damage. If you're a pitcher, challenge gets you a new pitch, and yes gets you only points. I think I remember that was what I heard, is that if you train with him, you get a special pitch if you are a pitcher. So, in theory, next time I train another pitcher, like a reliever for Zerf or somebody like that, I will want to get them down on that. Let's go ahead and save. Because as weird as things are going right now, I'm in debt to the mob and all that. We can pull out of that at any time. We really only need to earn $10. So I will probably attempt to rest here. And if that works, and I get a hyper recovery, then I'll be peachy keen and happy glad. And if not, I will have to load, and we'll have to try it again. But let's see how that goes. I'm exhausted. I got hit with a diamond cutter. Didn't happen. Huh? There's something in my pocket. It's money! Alright! We got $13. Fortune rating has gone up. Oh hey! That's right. We now have the, I mean, I'm going to load. But since we have the, what is it called? The pot of gold necklace or pendant or whatever it is, we now get, I think we now just periodically get small amounts of money as a plot of it, like a random event. Free money, unacceptable. Hey, hyper recovery is more important than free money.
Bookworm rating went up. Coach's eval increased. We're getting more training equipment. Great. It's about time. New practice that's being proposed is free weights. Should we stop the fielding machine practice and replace it with free weights? What do you think, Ant? This provides a boost to... This one is significantly greater chance of injury. At least we set Toby on fire. It's true. It's true. You get the same amount of overall points out of these. It's just that you spread them between strength and mentality here, and it's pure strength. Or strength, mentality, and technique here. Whereas it's pure strength and mentality here. And it's a much reduced chance of injury. Yeah. Although, yes, Dead Evan, free weights would involve clanging and banging. Let's keep the fielding machine going. Fielding machine training is probably better to stick with for now, I think. I agree with Ant. In the end, we decided not to change our training methods, just like I'd wanted. Wow. We did it, everyone. I'm exhausted. Time for a diamond cutter. We recovered some vitality. And yes, we got screwed up with our hyper recovery. But that's fine. One guy I can't remember the name of. Node contrarian nonsense? It's true. Someone agreed with us. Who, me? Yeah, you. Have I got a deal for you? Just give me a minute of your time. Well, life is full of those moments when you go, oops, right? Yeah, that's right. That's why you have to be prepared. For that, I have 2 words for you, son. Medical insurance. This will reimburse us for half our medical costs. Interested? No. No. I won't be needing it. Oh. People who say that often wish they had it later. That's right. I have universe resetting powers. Insurance is for losers and non-wizards. After all, nobody knows what might happen a week from now. If you get my meaning. If I were you, I'd be careful. That sounded ominous. We've become timid. I can't keep doing this. Doubts start to tug at Ant. Motivation is decreased. Oh, what am I gonna do? Why are you all upset there, Marvin? We got this letter in the mail, Chief. Oh, what does it say? Greetings, powerful university baseball team. You guys play with a lot of passion and really inspired me. Oh, this looks like a fan letter, right? Just keep reading. Okay, I will. Though I thought your game lacked polish in some areas. So I thought I'd offer you some advice. Well, there are definitely fans just like this, you know? Now, read the next part, too. Alright, I will. It's written on the next piece of paper, which is called The Secrets of Defense. From a major leaguer. No way! A major leaguer? Yeah, that's right. This is huge, Chief. Well, then I better read the next piece of paper. Oh, I haven't read that myself yet. The next piece of paper is just a middle finger drawn up. It's a Japanese prince who needs a small investment? Oh, interesting. I didn't realize they had those letters from Japanese princes. Let's read it together, Chief. Oh, it's adorable. They're going to read together. That was some really good advice. You know, Marvin, there are some really amazing people out there. I think so too, Chief. Fielding ability increased. Motivation increased. However, I got timidity. First start from home plate. Timidity. No confidence. Always worrying. Major League FU. Yeah, I'm not accepting being timid. I will boldly load. Needs to be tips like from Letterkenny. I don't even know what that's about. Now, from here, I don't believe I will have trained all the way to the end of my vitality bar. It's true, so I'm going to be altering events here slightly. So I should get more vitality out of this. Yeah, I'm in the blue. That ought to be enough to be able to train well. More training equipment. Fungo drills. Practice with defensive simulation. Simulation suit? No, that sounds terrible. I mean, you get more technique. No, you do get a lot more technique. There's no quickness, though. So, what do you get out of doing, Yeah, there's a lot of technique, but you wouldn't get any hyper recovery out of this because there's no strength or quickness. So if you tried to work on defense simulation, you wouldn't be able to gun for a hyper recovery. With that in mind, I'm going to stick with fungo drills.
I feel a little different. I think we should really change our training.
In the end, we went with the defense simulation like Alvin wanted. Oh, Alvin. What's this? Alvin being the contrarian. Illusion of choice. That's right. Now, unfortunately, we have a lot of vitality here, but we are going to have to work so that we can get that $10 back. Unless we just hope to be able to find free money from the government on the street in order to get the Yakuza off our backs. We're all set for the day here, so I was hoping you could help out at a friend's house. Oh, alright, sure. This must be the place. It looks exactly the same as the other one. Wait, this is Becky's house. That means...
Hey, are you the guy who's working on the house today?
Good to be here.
And? Oh, perfect. The place is in good hands. Paint the wall, will you?
Yes, sir. There we go. Done.
Well, the walls don't look so dirty anymore.
I could have just cleaned the walls if you wanted. Jeez.
Here's what I owe you for the week.
Thanks. Got 120 bucks. Use some vitality. Money man rating went up. Huh? There's something in my pocket. It's a monster. It's money. All right. We got 14 bucks. Fortune rating went up. And here's the shop. Is there anything we really want? There's the bomber arch, which increases power big time. There's the Mazoto Glove Pro. There is Falcon Spikes.
Yeah, because the guy's like, yes, spend all of the money at the shop.
I know. I was thinking about whether or not I should really just go down here and look at the $100 tier and see if there's anything. Concentration earplugs 1, but no. Alright.
You want the best belt, don't you?
Yes, the best belt. Or a bat. He's wearing a belt. Maybe there's a belt that gets you better stuff. I don't know. Let's go get some cash. We're all set for the day, so I was hoping you could help out with my friend's house again. Sure. Hope Becky's dad is in a good mood.
Hey, there you are. Go paint the wall today, huh?
Yes, sir. Did you already dirty it up again? There we go, done.
Well, the walls don't look so dirty anymore. Here's what I owe you for the week.
Thanks. Another 120. And we use vitality.
Buy low, sell high. This is the foundation of business.
Started getting a taste for business. We're a smart shopper. Our hourly rate went up. And we can get items at a cheaper price at the shop now. So, we are the champions. Let's go sleep. Actually, let's go check our stats. Good. I can boost my concentration up to a C level, which is pretty good. And I could work on my power some, or I get my air resistance up to an E. That'd be nice. Got all this mentality, man. Consistency. That'll be a good one to have. I like shopping around, seeing what kinds of things I like. Good at bunting. I could be the first ball hitter. And all the second position ones. Alright. Do I want to aim for an even sweeter spot than a C spot? Certainly had a hard time hitting the ball in these games, it's sure enough. Get a discount to buy skills? No. Alright, guys. I'll put one more point into it, sure. Be nice to get that up to a D, actually, because second base, that's like the one thing that you could really screw up, right? Is having the ball come right at you and just sort of like letting it roll right on by. Let's go ahead and rest. Because we are exhausted. We recovered some vitality. Everything's going our way. And I brought back some hot dogs today. Have one with me. Wow, those look so good. But why do you keep picking up all this fast food? Well, I've been working on these jobs. So you've been using me to meet your quotas? Using you? What an awful thing to say. You've enjoyed every bite of it, Chief. Okay, you got me there. That's why I'm going to split these hot dogs with you for the low, low price of $50. What? $50? Hey, I'm not making you. Entirely your choice. Oh, man. Now that I smell those franks, turning them down would be like cutting off a limb. I can see you and your appetite are at odds. To eat? Not to eat. We do have duplicate challenge cards. Let's challenge. And we got another one. Dang it, he has me right where he wants me. I admit my weakness, but there's still a way out. Alright, Marvin. I'll buy your hot dogs. All of them. What? All 4? But that's $200. So what? Hand them over. Great. Now I'm going to spend $200 and the Mafia is going to come. And I'm going to... I don't know what's going to happen. I suppose it'll be interesting for Save Load's sake to find out what exactly it is that happens when the Mafia comes for you. These are good. But leave some for me. What was that? You say you want some? Creepy. His eyes are all glassy. Then you'll have to pay $100 a piece. You can't do that. I sold them to you for half that. Hey, I'm not making you. Sit there and watch me scarf them down if you want. Frustrated dots. Alright, fine. I'm sorry. No more playing pranks with your Franks. Oh man, I've got to use that turn of phrase in the future. Hey honey, quit playing pranks with my Franks. Oh, wow. Love it. So you admit you were wrong. That's my Marvin. Just give me back my hot dogs. All you left was relish. Remember, you promised. No more pranks. Money Man rating went up, and we recovered vitality. Jeez, now we have full vitality. Jeez, I got to save that. That's the ultimate possible good outcome ever, right? Hot dog stamina. Man, it's starting to get late. Goodness gracious. I think if I get to the first game and find myself starting to have a little bit of difficulty, I will know it's from fatigue and probably just need to stop. But let's go out and do some... That gets us a lot of technique. We don't need that much technique, though, do we? This gets us a... Defense gets us a lot of technique. I want pure strength. I want to get strong. Yeah, let's continue to do long throws. I realize I could get more pure strength this way, but it is nice to have some technique and mentality points, because that's how we get those extra skill abilities. Acquire much later in career heart disease stat. There you go. I got so much vitality this time. What if I do just go all in on strength? See if I can get an even stronger hyper recovery bonus out of it. Bookworm rating went up. Coach's eval increased. Yeah? What are you doing here?
I'm here to collect the money, whoa. You got it for us, right?
Who the heck is it at this hour? You're... Sorry.
Okay, let's take care of this then. Looks like you got your statements. So let's get this settled.
$500.
Well done, see you later.
Great, being out of debt is awesome. Don't get too excited. Getting into debt in the first place ain't exactly anything to be proud of.
Our society is built across forcing people into debt. You heartless bastard. With your holier-than-thou attitude. Fucking Yakuza Don Pan.
Although, yeah. I guess. Listen, buddy, Dad needed money. That's right, we had to fish our dad out of debt.
From now on, plan your future better. Later.
I never thought I'd get a lecture from a gang member. But here we are. The X shot. The hit getter 2, which is 270. Impact rise. I could get some spikes. I don't have any cleats yet. So that is a thought. Or I could attempt to get rid of the ribby getter. Or I could just buy a reasonable set of cleats. Yeah, let's put on some cleats. I don't think they have any special hidden abilities, but cleats ain't gonna help you bash the rock. Well, let's keep getting strong. Bookworm rating went up. Coach's eval increased. Huh? There's something in my pocket again. It's a rocket in my pocket. Hey, don't play pranks with my francs. It's money, alright! $18. Going to go ahead and save because I feel a potential injury coming on here. That's right, it's the pot of gold. Let's get started. Continue from last segment. Don't prank the Frank, don't hug the dog, don't be in the weenie. Keep your buns out of the bones. Don't prank the Frank, and don't stop the rock, because you can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock. Bookworm rating went up. Coach's eval increased. Yay! Patrick from the World Gatherings appeared on the news. He showed confidence in his team's chances to win the tournament. Is that right? I've got nothing but power and mentality now. I could get myself high injury resistance. Might be nice for the season, but just keep dumping in them points. Giving Miss K the old helping hand. I don't know what that's all about. It's too close to Miss K. That's right, because he does have a thing about that, doesn't he?
Yeah!
Sweet, sweet strength. Hey, you. Who, me? Yeah, you. I got a deal for you. Just give me a minute of your time. No. Right, I don't have health insurance. I don't want it. No. No, I won't be needing it. That sounded ominous. Afraid I've become timid. I'm going to do long throws again. I'm pretty sure there is an item that you can use to, well, of course I don't know how much it costs, so maybe I should do a couple of turns of work. Getting so close to the end of the game, though. Antious fully rested. Great. So timidity essentially means that periodically you decide to just rest instead of doing whatever I say. This is the sequence where Robin explains to us. Actually, this is a pretty long sequence, so I'm just going to go ahead and reset the game. I do not need timidity. I don't want timidity. Yeah, Death Heaven, apparently our character is so borderline fragile that the prospect of having no insurance and the guy saying something might happen to us convinces us that something will happen to us. I don't know what exactly is going on down in the chat. Monromantic interest or baseball love? I don't know what terminology is happening down there. When I say down there, I am looking down from. I'm looking at my living room television at the actual game, and then on the floor next to me, I have a very old monitor that I picked up at Goodwill for like $10. Have we ever seen the third love interest? No. JG specifically requested that we explore that angle when he comes around, and he was the, I believe, he was the second highest donor that filled out a sheet that hasn't already been done. So we will explore that with JG. Oh, maximum damage wants an anti-root too. Well, guess we'll see what the cards have. What exists within the heart of the cards. If we do this, then we rest. Right? We'll get the hyper recovery.
I'd really like you to pay back that $10 you owe, Chief. Oh? Why you gotta ask me out of the blue?
Because there's a limited edition Gundar robots coming out.
Well, I guess I can't say no then. Thanks. Hey, did I actually borrow $10 from him? Who knows. I'll take losing $10 in a random event versus insurance fraud. So I didn't get near as much vitality back that go around, did we? And health insurance would help here, wouldn't it? You see that? We have, what was it, like 4% chance of injury? I think Ant's hurt. Oh no, we gotta get to the hospital.
This injury doesn't look too good. We're going to have to stay at the hospital for a while.
We are injured. We broke a bone. Throwing arm and fielding ability decrease. Oh yeah, I really should just load, shouldn't I? That would be the faster way to do this. You're absolutely right, Shaman. I'm starting to get sleepy though. Maybe I was thinking at the relatively swift rate we were going that we might actually be able to finish Antious's run tonight. And then I've got some time tomorrow, well I guess later today, technically at this point, to do a little bit more. But I can always finish that one up and start another one. That would be fine too.
MLB Power Pros.
And hopefully Antious is enjoying this. I don't believe he's managed to join us for any of the live streams, but he did leave a comment on the first sort of long stream of his dude. Wait, did I even need to do that? Oh, whatever. I'm sure to get a hyper recovery now. So nice. Getting training equipment. Batting simulation. Should we stop with batting practice? And should we stop batting practice and replace it with batting simulation? What do you think, Ant? Ah, okay. Batting simulation is just a higher stakes version of batting practice. I like it. Get you a little extra points all around. Oh, do I? Sure, Death Evan. Not that it matters, because Alvin's going to do whatever it is that he decides. I really want to switch to batting simulation. Batting simulation is probably better to stick with for now, I think. In the end, we went with the batting simulation, like Alvin wanted. Man, I'm so hungry, but I'm really short on cash. Well, if you don't have any money, you should go to California. What? Why California? Reminds me of the gold rush. By the way, the gold rush was the feverish influx of miners to California in 1848. And 49ers. in hopes of finding a fortune in gold. And how about the California grapes? The California grapes. The mistaken title of a classic American novel about a family driven from their home by drought and hardship setting out for a new life in California. Is this supposed to be Marvin hilariously confusing the California raisins and the grapes of wrath? Snake, remember what DiMaggio said. The field is littered with yeah. That was ages ago. You got it all wrong. Maybe you should take a look at the big picture. California's a really great place. But anyway, I'd still have to make enough money just to get there. You sound kind of helpless, Chief. Well, I guess you can't help being helpless. Here, I'll give you $10. You better appreciate it. I will accept $10. Why not? It was kind of lame to take it, but it helps a lot. So thanks, man. You're welcome. Money Man rating went up, and we got $10. Free tenner? I'll take it. Saving every step of the way. I got my hyper recovery. That's what I'm mostly concerned about. I just have to keep dodging that insurance salesman because he'll make me so timid if I ever run across him. That's interesting. He said we were going to go with batting simulation, and yet we didn't change that at all. Gets us one more, and that gets us a lot. Let's take a look at our stats real quick. I have 183 strength. Should think about looking at it's going to take a while to get to, but I might be able to earn it in the fullness of time. Some hyper recoveries. Fortunately, baseball is one of those things that gets easier the more you do it. Alright. Bookworm rating went up. We'll be so smart by the time... Hey Marvin, that looks really good. What are you eating? Oh, this is Burger Emperor's new sandwich. Bacon, egg, and kimchi. It's marvelous. Why don't you go buy one for yourself? You still have one left. How about sharing? No way, dude. Go buy your own food with your own money. We've been through these before, but let's go ahead and get a challenge. Why not? Listen, Marvin, how about a kimchi challenge? If I win, that burger's mine. And if you lose, Chief, don't be ridiculous. Me lose? Impossible. You look pretty confident. Well, I accept. Bring it on, Chief. Well, good. We didn't make any stakes for us losing, so good. Let's do it. Dot, 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 dot. What exactly is a kimchi challenge, Chief? I don't really think about that. Oh, forget it. Take it. The burger's yours. You're lucky I'm such a nice guy, Chief. Thanks, Marvin. You're a real pal, man. This is so good. Delicious, isn't it? I could eat a ton of them. Next time I'm buying. Sure. Let's set a date. Not so fast, Marvin. Your Money Man rating has gone up. Recovered some vitality, and these guys high-fived and freeze-framed. Kimchi Opie. Let's build some more arm strength. We'll begin the final exam shortly. It's test time again. It's all just a toss of the dice. Ugh. Considering I've been getting passive increases to my bookworm rating all along, I should be smart enough to get through this test. Surprisingly few quotes from Metal Gear Solid you can relate to baseball. Oh yeah, born on the baseball field, raised there. Yeah. I wasn't even thinking about all of those. And you performed adequately. Keep it up. Great. We passed the final. Here's the store. Tempted to just try and buy anti-timidity medicine, even though the moment we do that, cures timidity. See, it's only 18 bucks. You can get another pot of gold necklace. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and save and quit. That's what I'm going to do. It's like insurance against the nervousness about not getting insurance, which makes me nervous. The not getting insurance makes me nervous, and now I'm nervous about not having it. Oh boy. It is self-fulfilling nervousness. Let's do some long throws. That brings us into the danger zone, so I'll need to save again. Hey, I just realized Marvin isn't here for practice. Hi guys. I know I'm a little late. Sorry about that. You're late, Marvin. What happened? Train was... Oh, geez. The train. We've heard about this, and there's no train. It's wacky. I got quickness. Used vitality. I need to save in case it turns out that... I'm not finishing my sentences at this point, am I, huh? Yeah, I need to save in case it turns out that we don't get a hyper recovery here. And following just finding that out for my own curiosity, we may really want to stop the stream because I'm apparently too fatigued to speak properly. Wow, we got fully rested. Although we did not get a hyper recovery. And look who it is. I'm curious as to what happens when you challenge him. I don't think we'll be using this particular moment, so I want to challenge him and see what happens. Completely generic player for a second. We'll be starting normal and so yeah. If I'm going to sign up, I'd like to have something that'll give me full coverage. Whoa, you sound like a young man who knows what he wants. For someone like you, I usually recommend our special full coverage option. For $150, this medical insurance will cover most of our medical costs. How about it? Interested? Now let's Marvin him. Oops, I've got to go. Let me introduce you to a friend of mine instead. Wait here. Huh? Sorry to keep you waiting. What's up, Chief? He's all yours. Hey, wait. Tut. Hey, you with the glasses. Have I got a deal for you? Just give me a minute of your time. What do you want, mister? The next hour, Martin faces the onslaught of the insurance salesman's pitch. Quickness points gained. Hey, Aunt. Hi, Mr. Fox. I'll be watching you today. So you think I've got it in me? I think you got a shot, but it's going to be a long shot. Yeah, I don't think I'm up for another game.
But I did kind of want to see how that was going to go. Also, we learned that we're going to have to we're going to have to go back and load because we can get a hyper recovery anyways. Remember, guys? We got to get the hyper recoveries. The hyper recoveries are really important. It's a big deal. Although that said, this has been a lot of fun, right? Everyone's enjoyed it. I'm going to go ahead and hang up for YouTube right now. This was a 2.5 hour session that will all get uploaded as one big thing to YouTube. So enjoy that, YouTube. And when we come back next time, we will probably finish Antious's creation.
The origin of Ant.
Yes, this is BoboTheVulture. This is Let's Play MLB Power Pros. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.